This par 3 course is located in Paradise Valley, Arizona, and I absolutely see why this area has that name. Considered to be one of the best par 3 courses in America, this is the short course at Mountain Shadows, and we're going to play it today. This course is attached to a boutique resort with a lot of history and beautiful architecture. I'm going to check out the pro shop and see what merchandise they have because I think I need to get a custom hat for this course. Come with me as we check out the pro shop and then play 18. I'm at the short course at Mountain Shadows and I just met Tori, and Tori's showing me some of the history that's here at the course, and I just have to ask you if you could just explain a little bit more because this is so cool to see all the history laid out and all the facts that we have here at this course.
Yeah, so this is a really rich in history property. We have a couple of different pictures and things that show of our famous people who are here. My favorite one is this Audrey Kill course. She has the first hole-in-one on our property here. It was in 1968, which is really cool. So cool. But we have our old school scorecards here, and this is a Del Webb property, so it is shaped like the classic Del Webb. And this property has just grown so much. This is what our pro shop used to look like, and the whole building on the property. Obviously it looks a lot different now.
Yeah, it does.
And very modernized and very brought up to date. So, but while still retaining the history here. So we have Rusty's Bar and Grill out back, which is named after Rusty Lyon, which is our original property owner.
His pants are framed at the end of this hallway. Pants are like the funniest thing to me.
They're awesome. His legacy,
Yeah.
in many ways.
His legacy.
Just like Rusty's pants, the course continues on, bringing a fun atmosphere with things like the 4-seater party carts to let your whole group ride together, and hole 17 and a half called the Forest Wager, which is perfect for making bets with your friends. But let's head out to the course and check it out for ourselves. We're at hole 1. And I have this yardage book here with me. This hole is called the plunge. I'm gonna play from the square tee box, which is the middle tee box. And on the course card, it says 95 yards, but I have 99 yards with the pin placement that's currently here today. So I'm gonna use my approach wedge because I haven't warmed up much and get it close. We like that one. Got a nice look at a birdie here. It is uphill and I don't want to leave this one short. So it breaks slightly to the right and just want to make sure I get it there. Oh, too much. Wow, way too much. I got it there, let's just say that. I haven't left myself quite a putt for par. Okay, whew, par on the first hole. Thank goodness, not a bad start. On to hole 2. Hole 2, this one's called the climb. I love that each hole has a name to it. This I have about 126. I'm slightly in between clubs here. I feel like I'm hitting it a little further than normal. Normally I club up and just swing easy, but because I'm hitting it further, I'm gonna trust my 9-iron. And right behind us is the beautiful Camelback Mountain. If you're in Scottsdale, I recommend hiking it. It's not an easy hike, but it's gorgeous. All right, let's stick this close. That was a beautiful draw. Oh, Oh, okay, it's a little short, but I wanted to be on the safe side there. So I'm happy with the club choice, and let's go make a birdie putt. All right, so this is a tricky putt, and one thing about the short course of Mountain Shadows is their greens are very interesting. As you can tell, it's so undulated here. I'm gonna have to take my time reading it. So even though it's a short course, it's not necessarily an easy course. Another uphill putt for me, but you know, pin high, we always like that. Oh my gosh, oh, I hate leaving them short. I'm gonna try to not make that a trend today. Okay, second par out of 2. All right, we're in hole 3, and I just learned a new word, flag on. That's what this hole is called, which, as it says in the yardage book, it's an old French word. Flag on is used to describe a vase or a bottle, which hopefully works in my favor as things funnel, it looks like, towards the hole with the pin placement today. So let's see how far away it is. I've got 118. I like that number. Okay, I'm going with the pitching wedge for 118. Looks like it's gonna hopefully funnel towards the hole. They're not rolling out because the pin placement has been on a hill. All right, another one on the green. We like that. Putting again. Hopefully I can actually make this birdie putt this time. Another uphill putt. Tricky green. Pro tip, always clean your golf ball off before putting. Make sure it's not dirty. I'm gonna aim just to the right of the hole. Make sure it has enough speed this time. Oh shoot. Well, it had enough speed. So I saw this one roll all the way past the hole. It doesn't break as much as I thought, but it does break definitely after the hole. So I'm gonna aim to the left here. Ugh, oh gosh. Okay, let's just tap this in and get out of here with our bogey. First bogey of the day, hole 3. And I would tell you the name of this hole, but I honestly don't think I can pronounce it correctly. I think it's Barits. Barits? I'm not exactly sure, but it's another French word, and apparently it's a town along the Atlantic coast of France. So this hole is long. It says it's extremely long, and it is a little bit long. I've got 199 on my rangefinder, so I'm just gonna use the hybrid and hope it gets up there. I feel like I can control the hybrid a little bit better than my woods currently, and I wanna control it on this hole. So here we go, trusty hybrid. All right, we'll see where that one went. Not exactly sure. It's a little bit of a blind green up there. And again, I clubbed down because I'm hitting it a little bit far today, so I hope it made it up there. We'll find out. All right, so the yardage was correct with my 4 hybrid, but I just added too much of a draw to it and ended up over here. Not horrible though, I'm not upset with this. I have my 56. I don't currently have my 60. I forgot it this morning, so I'm gonna use this one and land it just on the fringe so it rolls out quite a bit. Oh, yikes. Oh, that's gonna work. Oh, almost. I clearly did not warm up my chips, so now I have to go putt that. But at least the line was right. Like, that was kind of exciting. If only it would have stuck in the cup. But, oh well, let's go make this long putt. Another putt that breaks. All right, tap in bogey. So 2 bogeys in a row. We have to break this bogey streak. These greens are killing me. All right, hole 5. This is a really short one, so I'm curious to know what the name of this is actually. This hole is Nutshell. That's really cute. Okay, and then on the card it says it's about 82 yards. Let's find out what the yardage is today. I have 80 yards exactly for today. We can do 80 yards. For 80 yards, I'm not exactly warmed up on my wedges right now, so I'm not exactly sure which club I should use, but I have my 54 currently, and I'm just gonna swing kind of soft at it, make sure it gets up that hill. Well, we'll see. I know it's up there by the green, so we'll see where on the green it ended up. All right. This is a gorgeous view. I really love this. I'm trying to focus on the putt right now, but the view is a little bit distracting. What a beautiful course. Another long putt. I'm really trying hard not to 3-putt this one. So we're gonna do a nice lag putt. It's helpful that it is uphill towards the pin. Oh, we like it. Oh, just not enough. Whew. All right. Let's tap this one in and get out of here with our par. Whew. All right. I'm finding that I really need to hold my follow through in my putts and then keep my head still and just listen for it to go in the cup. Otherwise, I'm lifting up and I'm leaving the putter face open when I do that. So I'm really working on that, especially for these short putts, so I don't miss it to the right. All right, on to hole 6. This goes by really fast when you're playing par 3s, so I'm gonna make sure I take some time to enjoy these views along the way. Okay, hole 6. This one's called the Sixth Sense. Anticipating the precise location of the hole comes with its reward, so can't exactly see where the hole is on this one, but I can get the exact yardage to do my best at getting it close. So I have 80 yards again, so I know what that distance is based on the last club I just used, and I actually hit it a little far, so I'm gonna switch to my 56 for this one. This palm tree is also right in the way, so I'm gonna make sure I get it high enough to where it clears those palm branches. I'm just gonna tee it up to do that. Nice, easy fix. Hopefully it hits that hill and rolls back. Oh, shoot. Oh, that is not gonna be a fun putt. I put too much on that 56. Woo. I'm thinking this might have been shorter than 80 yards. I might have got the wrong yardage on this one. But let's go make this impossible putt. Wow, I can't get enough of Camelback. It's gorgeous, and I love having different views of it on this course. And fun fact about Camelback Mountain is that there's actually quite a few peregrine falcons up there. They were introduced to downtown Phoenix to help with a pigeon problem years and years and years ago, but they actually left downtown Phoenix on their own accord and decided that living in the mountain would be better. So they're the fastest bird in the world, and now their home is Camelback Mountain, for a few of them anyways. All right, well, let's see how this putt goes. It looks like it might be the fastest putt in the world once it gets over this hill. So I'm just gonna go to the right where the fringe is at, but not quite the fringe, and then let it roll down to the cup. See how that does. It's gotta sit. Oh, it's gotta sit. Well, considering that's not the worst putt in the world, I feel like I can make this thing coming back up. Okay, I saw this one roll down this way, but that was obviously off of that hill. So it is gonna break to the right, but it won't be as dramatic as the way it came off that hill. Oh, and it really didn't break. Dang it. Another bogue. All right, we are on beautiful hole number 7. It is a water hole, and as the yardage book says, nerves can play a big part in this hole. So I'll make sure I choose a club I feel confident in, but this one is also called Judy, and I assume it's because it has little green that juts out into the water. So, you know, just makes it that much prettier. I've got 79 for today. And as I'm noticing by the green, there are Canadian geese, and there's obviously a white heron. Gorgeous birds. We've got lots of birds out here today. For you bird watchers at home, hope you're enjoying all the birds, and hopefully I get some birdies before the end of the day. Oh, that was a good bounce. All right, just a tad long, but I'm happy with the bounce. Maybe a birdie on this hole. I'm gonna just give them a minute to pass by before I walk up there because they can be a little bit violent. And I need to focus on my putt. Yep. Bye. Hi, bud. I'm sorry to interrupt your eating. Oh, he's not happy. All right. Yeah, I love this hole. This is beautiful. Very well done course. The layout is stunning. Every hole has a gorgeous view of the mountains, and it's well kept too. The greens are in immaculate shape. Oh, yay, finally a birdie. This is very fitting on the birdie hole. It feels so good to finally make a putt. Hopefully my putting will change after this hole now that we've made our birdie. I think the luck will change in the game. Hole 8, this one according to the Yardage book is called Ebb, which makes me think of ebb and flow, like the tides at sea, and that's pretty fitting because this one kind of looks like a beach before we get to the green. I was just talking in the pro shop about the way that this course is making an effort to conserve water. So this is part of the evidence of that, where they're cutting out a lot of the grass on the course just to focus on watering the greens really well and their water usage as a whole to be more environmentally friendly, which is pretty cool. All right, let's just make sure I get over this beach here and don't land at any of the beaches by the green. 145. And I'm in between clubs here. Typically, I would choke down on the 7-iron and play a soft 7-iron, but behind the green are bunkers, and so I don't want to go long. So I think I'm just going to hit my 8-iron confidently, and I bet that'll be right on the green. Oh, that was a miss hit if I ever saw one. Yikes. See, and that is sometimes the consequence of clubbing down, is that mentally you think, I really have to hit this hard, and then you end up mishitting it because you're overthinking it. So now I have to deal with the chip because of that, but lesson learned. So the yardage was actually accurate here. I should have just trusted it. But again, lesson learned, not to overthink your shots. Trust your swing. Do a practice shot to get the nerves out and then walk up to it and hit it. This is another one I'm a little bit nervous about, but I just need to land it on the green. So I'm gonna make sure that my weight's forward, I keep my weight forward, and then when I follow through, I really commit to it. It's so much so that I can hosel the club in my follow through. Yikes. Whew, another shankaroo. Oh man, I hope I don't have the shanks. Yikes. Oh, another fun putt. Let's see if we can make bogey from here. Wow, on hole 8 too. That's a tricky hole. In all fairness, this hole is actually not tricky. It's me that's making it hard. 2 shanks. I'm thankful that I'm onto my putter now. If I don't shank this, then I'll be happy. Of course, I didn't hit it as hard as I wanted to. Wow, I've got a long bogey putt. Oh, yikes, a double bogey. That's rough. That is a hard pill to swallow. That definitely annihilated that birdie. But we still have a lot more golf to play. So I'm not giving up hope now. I'm going to stay positive. And how can I be angry with these views? It is 70 yards on hole 9. This is called the Halo. I definitely see why. It's covered by bunkers on all sides. So I definitely want to hit the green. And 70 yards, that is a trend, 70 to 80 yards. And the last few holes from the middle tees. I'm gonna pull it a little bit. But we're not in a bunker, so we're happy with that. All right, I think this is the first putt I've had that's downhill. I'm actually, except for that one that was super undulated, and it went uphill first and then downhill, just similar to this. I'm honestly in love with the greens because of how unique they are, even though they're wrecking my score. I gotta work on my putting after this. Come back. Ooh, I knew it was gonna break. I didn't expect it to break that much. Okay. All right, par on 9. All around a fantastic day at the short course in Mountain Shadows. As you saw, the course is stunning. We have beautiful views, we have really well-designed holes and challenging greens. But even if you're a beginner golfer, you can come out here and have fun. I unfortunately did not get a hole-in-one this round at the short course in Mountain Shadows, but I will be back to try for a hole-in-one on another day. Thanks for watching this video, and make sure to follow along and subscribe if you'd like to see more courses, as well as comment below which courses you would like me to highlight and play around at. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.